he is tits. Someone was actually brazen enough to sneak into the camp for this. This.
Just another day in paradise, eh?
We'll get this cleaned up right away, Envoy.
Be here. Hey! Over here!
Western Raw! Western Raw!
Next one's mine. Coming from the right.
Western Raw!
That's one for us.
Yes, they'll never stop me. Wonder what he thought would happen. This used to be a good fishing spot, until something started dragging people away.
Is that all you got? Give me a target.
Open rock.
Let's see what you got. Point for you!
Open rock.
Good one!
Hope you don't mind spiders.
Oh, no, you don't!
I was just getting warmed up.
And raw. And raw. And raw. And raw.
Come and get me!
Worse than raw. Worse than raw.
The living lands are a dangerous. Time to resupply.
Outlander. Well, well. If it isn't the new arrival. So eager to make a name for himself. Well, aren't you the little do-gooder? Me and Pod, we aren't so fond of Outlanders. Especially ones looking as strange as you. For all we know, you're one of those sick bastards. A plague carrier. A blight on our fair city. Not much of a talker, are ya? Huh. I can respect that.
Hey, it's all right. You're talking enough for all of us.
No one brings the plague into my town, Outlander. No one. At least you can die knowing it wasn't personal. Oh, poor thing. Did I hurt your feelings? Because that's a good start. Ha! Let's make it quick. You're not the only one with places to be.
Good. I was getting tired of listening to them anyway.
Hulu Thing!
This one's mine. Let's see what you got. Nice shot.
Earth and Raw!
Good fight.
Nice banner, ain't it? I found it on the beach, covered in bird shit. Have to wash the shore from parts unknown. Good afternoon.
There it is again.
Get a hold of yourself. There's nothing down there, all right?
There is. I heard it stirring.
It's probably your stuff. I'm not going.
No sudden moves. We'll start away.
talk right now. Not now.
Do you always sneak up on people like that?
That pallet was the only thing keeping the creatures out. Or in. Thought you were. I didn't know what you were. You're finally here. Where's the rest of your unit?
They shouldn't be far behind. They...
What's the matter with you?
Sorry, ma'am. It was the journey, ma'am. I'm still finding my legs.
What kind of hero gets seasick?
This one, apparently.
Seasick soldiers. Ugh, what's this regiment coming to?
God, that was a long trip.
With all the new folks in town, it's been harder to get a good day's catch.
Welcome to Paradise, Envoy. Good work out there, Envoy. Only just arrived, and you're already the talk of the town. Well, the ambassador ordered me to give you free access to the city. No idea why he's calling the shots all of a sudden, but...
That sounds ominous.
Anyway, you can go on ahead. The ambassador's expecting you. Well, she comes and goes. You never know where she'll turn up, and it's never for a good reason. Kind of like a nightmare. Once you're in the city, you'll find the Adiran embassy due north of the gatehouse. Take care, Envoy.
What? No parting words from me? After all the time we spent together?
Shove off, Muttonhead. How's that for a parting word?
With talk like that, it's no wonder the Adirans think we need a little civilizing. At least I'm in good company now, right? The downside of Adir's new arrivals. Paradise doesn't have room for everyone.
Ever wish you could move back into Paradise?
Of course. Nothing out here but liars and thieves.
Take that back! There's some good people here.
Yeah, all getting robbed by the liars and thieves.
Make sure you wash your hands.
No offense meant, but I need to keep this area clear. Please step away. If you must know, I am searching for an item of great import. Life and death, you might say, if you ask my wife. I seem to have lost my wedding ring down the latrine. It simply must be around here somewhere. Indeed, that's the one. Please, give it to me. Thank you so much, my friend. You have no idea the favor you've done for me. Gods go with you.
Little shits! Flying rats! Stay back! They might circle around. I don't want you to get hurt. They've got my crew's swollen nets. The one treasure I have in this world, but no. I can't even keep that. I've climbed rigging for years. It's not like I can't fetch them myself, but... what if the birds knock me off? You're right. I suppose if you're godlike, a few birds wouldn't scare you. I'd start looking in high places around the shantytown. I don't know why they line their nests with them, but I bet that's where they are.
Hope you're limber and light on your feet. Oh, and don't mind getting pecked.
Hello? Please, we don't want any trouble.
Who is that, Lovely? I hear unfamiliar footsteps, love.
Visitors, dearest. No one we know. Sorry for that. My husband's recently lost his sight. He's easily confused. Can I help you with something? Ah, we heard the Emperor sent someone to Paradise. Not that we figured it would matter much to us. Yes, we're Adherents. Once were, anyway.
A lifetime ago.
Strange to see us living out here in the shantytown, I suppose.
Awfully kind of you.
Thank Wodika. We want to move on. Start over in Thirdborn.
Thirdborn? I spent a few years over there. There are certainly worse places to start over.
That's what we've heard. But it's not as easy as just getting up and walking out that door. First off, we need herbs.
Ondra's kiss, the apothecary said. I should be able to get these eyes back in shape.
Only the apothecary didn't have any. Said it grows by the Eastern Gorge, overlooking the massive skeleton of some beast. Dangerous place. We'd be most appreciative, of course.
Oh, I love. Most appreciative.
If it's not too much to ask, we also need to get our land deeds for Thirdborn. We bought them through an Almaua broker in the city, but we haven't been able to get them. We don't want to show up without shelter and means in Thirdborn. Every bit of money we didn't spend on transport, we put into buying that land.
Right. Except we haven't heard from the broker in weeks.
Everything's already been paid for. He just needed to get the documents in order. If you could get them for us, we'd appreciate it. Oh, bless you, Envoy.
Don't worry, this place is sturdier than it looks.
Then raw!
Cheap wares for cheap folks.
Any luck with the search? Well, not the gods. Thank you. Let me see them. Don't worry, I will. In fact, you can have mine. It's enchanted. Might be some kind of luck for you. Don't mention it. Just one more thing. All this time, I've been sure this was Helia's doing, but maybe it's just superstition. Do you really think the gods curse us over past mistakes? They do, don't they? You know, it's kind of a relief to think that we're beneath their notice. How'd I ever end up here? The Living Lands was supposed to be about fresh starts and new adventures, but just look at this dump. Thanks for the swollen nets, and for taking a weight off my shoulders.
Finally, another customer. Come in.
Oh, it's you.
No, I'm just not used to seeing people like you. I would have swept if I'd known you were coming. An unpretentious godlike. The Living Lands really does have everything. Anyway, what are you having?
Envoy!
You should not be here. You should be free, whole, the blood feeding your veins. Why are you here? A space within emptiness, where the gods live and the dead wait. A cage, a prison. We feel the souls of multitudes, a current beneath the skin of this place. We could dip our hand in once, feel them near us. But now, we are trapped like wasps in amber. But you should be alive. died. Someone cut short your span. An arrow broke the skin. It carried poison to your veins. A festering blot of corruption spread through the root and sap. It stilled your heart. It silenced the song in your mind. They hurt you, but we do not hear rage hissing in you like a serpent. Why? Soften. Quiet. You would accept the winter before spring, but you do not understand. Your soul is imprisoned here, as are we. But we can help you. We could send you back. Just this once. You think of us, with your own escape so near. We are moved and decided. We will use our waning strength to free you. Then you must find us. Free us from our prison. Immensely. Breathe deep. All birth is agony.
You're awake? Thank the gods. For a second there, I thought I had a problem on my hands. You're alive, somehow. That's what counts.
Glad to see you with us. I was sure you were already on your next trip around the wheel, but I brought you here just in case. If anyone can work a miracle, it's Liviana, though whatever restored you is beyond even her skill. I don't suppose this would be the same one you heard earlier?
There's something I still don't understand. Envoy, you died. Don't get too excited. When you play with life and death, there are bound to be consequences.
What does this mean for him? Should he expect anything else strange? Other than coming back from the dead, I mean.
That depends on a few things. Visions and hallucinations? Likely. Manifestations of past lives? Uncommon, but possible. Sounds like the echo of a past life. I wish I could tell you more. This is far beyond my expertise. You should visit Runid, our local watcher. She would know what to make of your strange, stubborn soul. One who sees into the spirit realm, speaks to the dead, and knows the past through their eyes. A watcher examines the soul down to its very core. I can't think of anyone more qualified for the job. Your confidence is appreciated, Envoy. Runid's shop is in the hills to the northeast. A bit of a walk. Just head out of the gate to the east of town and follow the path that curves to the north. It should be perched up in the hills. Oh, but avoid the Watcher in Hightown. She's a known charlatan. I'll send word to the ambassador that you survived, but he'll no doubt want to talk to you. I hope you aren't thinking of confronting your killer. Not that it's any of my business. Head up the stairs outside my clinic and take a left onto the main road. That'll get you to the embassy. Apologies. Paradise is a bit of a maze, especially to newcomers.
Don't worry. I know my way around. Which is why I should go with you. Your assassination is bound to have stirred things up. Don't mention it. Besides, I don't want this to blow up any more than you do. The sooner we solve your murder, the better for everyone. And we should talk back at camp. I'm hoping you can help me understand what just happened to you.
Hey, I had a dream about you. In my dream, you were surrounded by light, but it was shining from inside.
You're looking well.
So, you're that godlike, the Adiran envoy. You're the one who saves the ambassador from the strangle root, right? I'm just trying to help some friends of mine. They're Adirans, but they've had a string of bad luck. Is there any chance you could lend them a hand? Galarde. Lawfled and Gladwine came here about 8 years ago, long before the recent rush of Adirans. They admitted to having a checkered past back home, but they started a new life in Paradis. Back then, you'd struggle to find an Adiran in the city. Now they're everywhere. Anyway, with all these Adirans coming in, Lawfled and Gladwine started spotting old faces. And if they were spotting old faces, it was only a matter of time before those faces started spotting them back. They're lying low in the shantytown for now, but they mean to leave for Thirdborn.
Adirans in the shantytown. I doubt they're getting a warm welcome. Most of the people there are Paradisans run out by Adir.
They're afraid to go out in public, and Gladwine, poor soul, he's gone blind from bad drink. Oh, in the shantytown? Galarde. Then I won't trouble you any longer, envoy. Farewell.
Hey, so close. But what's the point? Oh, you're a special one, you are. I thought all the godlikes were taken back, wherever they came from. Don't mean a thing by it. I'm glad to see not all the gods have abandoned us. I know we had one or two disappear lately. Gods took them back, I heard. Just another sign, I guess. You should know, this place is heading quickly into a swamp of madness. Even the plants and the animals feel it. Something is happening here. The plants and the animals are changing. No one knows why, or exactly what's doing it. Sapiento di Falva, alchemist and dreamer, at your service. My latest experiment was meant to solve the scourge that has come over the local flora and fauna, but it wasn't meant to be. I expected my main reagent to be delivered today, but I suppose the gods had other ideas. Awakened Adra has already failed me. No, I have the misfortune of requiring luminous Adra for this experiment. The gentlemen who are supposed to acquire my Adra have not delivered it, and they seem to be avoiding me, as if they fear my wrath. At this point, I'll take any help I can get. My friends must have lied, or they got the Adra and lost it. I can't imagine why else they would be acting. Best of luck with that. I saw them briefly not too long ago, looking shifty and desperate. They were running around the paradise, talking to other scholars in the area. Ganef and Remio, I believe. And an older lady. Don't recall her name. I'd be very grateful. I know it looks like I'm crying, but it's from the acrid fumes I inhaled earlier. Any luminous Adra will do, he said, as if the stuff were falling from the sky.
Step right up. I can tell you need more fire in your life. Or maybe more essence. Please buy something. I'm trying to prove a point. My sister, the blacksmith, she doesn't think this will work out. I say she's wrong. Why keep a dagger under your pillow when you can use a ward stone instead? See? You understand? It's not cheating. It's being prepared. Of course not. I wouldn't sell you something I thought would kill you. That's not good for business. I did that once. I had to hire a watcher to get the phantom out. I suppose I shouldn't brag about that to a potential customer.
The hunters set that up as a way to earn some extra.
Hey, Tempest, going to take on the ogre then? Reckon he's the most dangerous? Oh, hot dog. Now that's a dwarf with a chip on his shoulder. You're a brave soul, Uncle. Spiders are bad enough, let alone big mean bastards like Nasib.
A pleasure, Envoy.
I'm Aldrich, the bounty master of Paradise. If it suits your fancy, check the board for work. Show it here. I don't envy you having gone into that horrid place, but I'm thankful you did so. Be safe out there, you hear?
Well, I can't say I've met one like you before, but I'm sure you hear that all the time. Oh, heavens no. I would never treat with such folk. But I know who would. Look for Remio up in the Pearl District, and who knows where Adelgund wandered off to now.
You know what you're doing.
You there! Are you just going to stand there and gawk at...
You, what are you doing? This is a crime scene. That's evidence. Huh?
Envoy?
Ah, I've seen worse. We'll get to the bottom of this.
I wouldn't go up there, stranger. That's Sparrow home territory.
Adherents ain't welcome around the Pearl District.
God, got a real ugly mug.
Smile, and you break it, you buy it.
Best watch your step. So, the puny godkin wishes to speak with the great Thala. You and your countrymen are not welcome in this district. My district. Is that clear? Not being welcome here doesn't mean you aren't tolerated. We're not fools enough to attack you or your kin unprovoked. I would be lying if I said I wasn't just waiting for the opportunity to crush you into the ground. One little slip in my district, Imperial Lapdog, and it'll be the last you ever make. So the little godkin has a spine. Good. Ripping it from your body will be a pleasure most exquisite. Now be gone. Thala tires of your yammering. We are done speaking, Adir. Don't change someone. Has that face fungus clogged your ears as well? Away with you. Do you truly have nothing better to do than bother me? Do you truly have nothing better to do than bother me?
Wonder who he crossed. Those are the papers the Adiran refugees are waiting for. Whatever a man wins at cards, he's bound to lose it here. Let's leave them alone. They look worried for someone.
Do you truly have nothing better to do than bother me?
Let us in, sweetheart.
I told you, we're closed.
Not for us, you're not.
What's a man gotta do to get his needs met around here?
If you
I think she's too fancy for the likes of us, does she?
go on, Juliana's inside. She doesn't bite, unless you ask.
If you'd like to be you... Oh, how can one concentrate with you running all about the place? Who can tell? You've been speaking with Gunith, I assume? Huh? She's the one so quick to flirt with dangerous strangers. Go bother Edelgund. Huh? She's probably by the western gate looking for someone willing to talk to her. If you'd like to be used... I could use another drink. Perhaps you are unaware of the concept of...
You can teach a person how to draw, but you can't teach good taste. If you don't take it, the Adirans will. The other Adirans, I mean.
Welcome. You must be the... all of my potions are brewed with care. Only local ingredients.
Get your face out of my face. Nothing to say to you.
How'd you get through me? Watch your back. Or don't. Watch your back. Or don't.
If the militia had any formal instruction, they'd get it here.
You're a damn good shot, you know that?
Oh, I'm well aware. But thank you. It's very sweet.
Where'd you learn to shoot like that?
You really want to know the answer to that question?
You know what? Maybe it's better that I do. No. It's kind of nice when the city was still locked down.
Excuse me? What in the God's name are you talking about?
Think about it. Nobody coming in and out. No smugglers to look out for. No more Deerans coming into the city.
Yeah, actually.
Stay out of trouble. Stay out of trouble.
Surprised they'll let us walk out of here.
No signs of a struggle. Looks like he's avenged you to me.
I don't know. Like that? It's hard to do yourself.
saved my life. He would have killed me, and all for a few coins.
Think nothing of it. Any law-abiding citizen would have done the same.
Then raw!
Don't just stand there. Come in. The Ballaroc's always open. Sit down.
Ease off, stranger.
Are you absolutely sure you know what you're getting into?
I came here, didn't I? Now, will you do the job or not?
Your husband is a hard man to touch.
I can pay whatever you ask. That'll teach him not to run off with my inheritance.
I don't have time for another prop.
It's not polite to eavesdrop on ladies, you know.
Don't just stand there. Come in. The Ballaroc's always open.
This may not be the prettiest part of town, but it's got the grinning Ballarok.
It's really you! I mean, we all heard the Emperor sent a godlike, but I didn't never think I'd get to meet you. You are the envoy, aren't you? I bow, but I think I dislocated my shoulder, and I might have broken some ribs. My brother Cadman and I ran into some trouble exploring a temple north of the city. Bears and traps and guards. What else? The floor collapsed from under us. He couldn't walk too well, and yet our captain wanted to keep going, so he sent me back for help. We're with a team from the Free Expedition Corps. We've seen a lot. No place like this. I fear for their lives, Envoy. They descended into the temple through a route off the Pilgrim's Path, just north of the city. You'll know you're headed the right way when you see trail markers and rock stacks the Pilgrims left behind. We posted a guard out front, Sedgwin. Let her know I sent you, and she'll let you pass. Especially my brother, Cadman. Don't forget him. You'll probably find the expedition with the relic we were searching for. Whatever that is. Thank you for hearing me out, Envoy.
Wouldn't want their diplomats going hungry or sober. Guess Adiran discipline doesn't apply to pest control.
Next one's mine.
Just like the good old days.
Then raw. Be on seek.
Good find. Despite the name, the Living Lands isn't an easy place to make a life, but it breeds resourcefulness.
What does bootleg what? How did you get in there?
2 guards, wine, and a dead body. There's a story here.
Bon and I caught this man trying to load a crate onto the lift. Turned out he was smuggling animancy equipment.
So we've closed this lift down, as a precaution. You didn't know it was off limits at the time.
Now you do. We'll never get ahead of these smugglers unless we cut off their routes. In the meantime, sorry, you'll have to go back to the main road.
Haven't searched him yet. We were only meant to be keeping watch, you understand? You're welcome to take a look if you think you'll find anything useful.
I'll ask you to refrain from using the lift, though.
Well, since you're the envoy, I suppose we can't stop you.
But if you bring so much as an Audra stone with you, we'll find out.
Envoy?
Cheap fertile. If you came all this way for arable land, you might as well get back on your ship and leave.
Maybe he can help us.
We're not taking...
He's a godlike, not a stranger. What have we got to lose? A gentleman sold us his farm, sight unseen, of course. He boasted of making a fortune off the living lands.
We risked everything for this opportunity. But the place is in shambles and the earth is barren. The scoundrel took our coin and ran. It's a miracle the deed was legitimate.
So do we find a way to squeeze life out of this dead farm? Or do we cut our losses? Oh my goodness! This is more than enough for seed, and we'll need workers for tilling the soil.
One thing at a time, my love. I don't know how to thank you, but if you want us to farm, we'll farm. Our first harvest is dedicated to Adir, and that's a promise.
You know, sometimes it's kinder not to give people false hope.
See
You take lead.
Armor won't hold up. Good fighting. Good one!
Seek.
Show me what you got. Look up, envoy. Watch the left.
Worse than raw. Worse than raw. Worse than raw.
Another down. Nice shot.
Worse than raw. Worse than raw.
They won't get past me. Over here.
Worse than raw. Then raw. Then raw.
Let's see what you got.
Then raw.
Keep your guard up. They don't look like the type to negotiate.
That's it. Back in the fight.
Then raw. Then raw. Then raw. Then.
On your right.
Then raw.
Just like the good old days. Keep your guard up. They don't look like the type of close. This is mine.